So a quick word on arpeggios. An arpeggio is pretty much just playing the same material that is contained in a chord, but rather than all at once, spelled out. So the two chords that I played contain the same material, the same notes, but of course in the first one it's played all at once, in the second one it's actually played note by note. So the important thing is that an arpeggio contains the important notes that I want to hit when I play a solo over a specific chord. So there are different ways of organizing arpeggios, seventh arpeggios, and I think the quickest way of learning how to find your way through the fretboard is organize them in sets of 3 strings. I'll show you how. This is in G major, and I'm playing, as the first example, a G major 7 arpeggio. So that is the first G major 7 arpeggio I find on the fretboard, which is starting from the 3rd fret on the 6th string. And then I can find the same arpeggio on the next set of 3 strings. Of course, now if I start with a tonic with the root on the 5th string down here. Now I want to find the same thing on the next set of 3 strings, so I can play it here. Now I'm starting with the root on the 4th string. I'm playing pretty much the same note, actually exactly the same notes in different octaves, but still the 1st, major 3rd, 5th, and major 7. So another set on with the root starting on the 3rd string now. It's down here with the root on the 3rd string, 12th fret. So I found these 4, so to speak, shapes. Okay, that I can start working with. You'll find all these in the usual PDF file that I'll put just next to the video on my website, playgtr.co.uk, and yeah, just study them and try and find your way on the fretboard. Of course, the next step is to then adapt this major 7 arpeggio structure to all the other arpeggios: minor 7, minor 7 flat 5, dominant 7. Then you can, alter the 5th with an augmented, major augmented. Oops, sorry. That's a major 7 with augmented 5th. So that you can cover, of course, all the chords, all the arpeggio to go with all the chords that we know. Of course, then after that, you want to start connecting these arpeggios. And a basic way of doing it be that just start and try and find your 3-octave arpeggios on the fretboard. And the next step after that, after you learn the arpeggios and after you learn them in every key and every possible minor, major, dominant 7, and every kind of species of the 7th, you can start and learn the arpeggios starting from every finger. So like we've seen for the major scale, let's say I can start with the 1st finger, then starting from the 2nd finger, the 3rd finger, and then the 4th finger. Try then the next, the next patterns to this, the next shape, starting from the index, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger. So that will give you, total control over arpeggios or phrases that are based around the arpeggio. So yeah, that's it, and just go on my website and download the PDF file, and good luck.